Welcome to Qigong for Menopause. My name is Michaela and I'm a licensed acupuncturist, reflexologist and Qigong teacher based in Windsor. What I would like to do today is take you through a Qigong exercises that would be beneficial, and they are beneficial for our health and well-being during the transitional time of menopause. And these exercises are very easy to do, however they bring many benefits. Qigong is part of Chinese medicine system and it is the movement part of Chinese medicine. You can practice this daily, but don't forget you need to adapt each of the sequence to your health, to your vitality and also range of movement. So please, I invite you to sit during the exercises. If you want to, if your mobility is limited, you sit on a chair which ideally has no armrests, so you can do the movements as best as possible. Let's start in a basic Qigong pose, which is called Wuji. So the legs are shoulder width apart and they are soft, so knees are soft, tailbone is pointing down and arms are gently by the side of the body, fingers spread. This is a Wuji pose, and you can use this for meditation as well. Just visualize that you are supported, you're growing roots, and your body is weightless. Deep breathing. Let's direct our breath to lower abdomen, lower dantian. You press, you put your hands under your belly button and breathe. Let your belly expand under your hands and contract. Qigong uses movement, breath and visualization. Your visualization or your intention is incredibly powerful. So visualize that your breath is directly to the lower dantian, sea of qi or sea of energy, and you want to expand and nurture this sea of energy, getting more energy to your body, go into the basic Wuji posture again, and let's start with a spinal twist and let your arms just land where they want. Now we're gonna direct the hands to land on our spleen and liver, and at the back they land on the lower back. And this way we're nurturing and activating those organs. Now let the arms gently tap with a loose fist under the collarbone, supporting your lungs. This exercise wakes up the chi in the spine, helps with mobility. And then slowly slow down and come to the basic pose. We're going to get rid of the chi we don't need it no longer need. So we breathe in and breathe out. If you breathe out, you can breathe out through your mouth. When you're ready, come back to the basic pose. Now our next one is called heel rises, heel drops. what you do, you visualize that the energy on each drop is vibrating through the whole body and clearing any stagnation. This exercise is good to do on a softer surface so you don't damage any of the ligaments on the foot. It supports the kidney 1 point, which is at the bottom of the feet, but also strengthen the bones, and bones are connected to our kidney or water element. You can go faster, slower. The slower you go, the more yin your exercise will be. So we want to, in a menopausal time, we want to nourish our yin. Brilliant. A couple more times. And what we're going to do, we can go faster and without shaking. Shaking is something when even animals in nature use to get rid of the stress. So you can do this and use this exercise anytime you feel stressed, overwhelmed. Just find a nice quiet spot and shake. Shake all the stress and frustration. Breathe in and shake. Breathe in and shake. Couple more times. I hope you feel nice and warm. We got rid of what we don't need. Now we're going to balance yin and yang. We breathe in and then bring the energy down. Imagine it's coming down through the front of the body through Ren Mai or Ren Meridian. And you breathe out, up, up, breathe in. The energy coming up the back. And again. All together, they create a never-ending loop, which is called microcosmic orbit. Yin and yang always exist together, and we strive to balance them both, to have equal yin and equal yang. And that's when our bodies are in the most harmonious state. So breathe out, breathe in, energy coming up the spine, do meridian, and breathe out, energy coming down through the Ren meridian. Pause here and reverse the cycle. Breathe in through Ren Mai, or conception vessel, and breathe out through Du Mai. Breathe in through Ren Mai or Sea of Yin, and breathe out through Sea of Yang or Du Mai. Let's do this slowly for a couple more times. Just this exercise alone can help to descend your headaches if they are really coming from a lack of yin, lack of grounding. Try this to visualize the energy coming down, strengthening your yin, descending your yang. Amazing. Let's find another stance to what we call horse stance. And again, you can do this seated, as I said, or you can stay here or go a little bit lower. Depends on your ability. And we put arms in front of us. And as we breathe out, we make an L shape with our left hand and pretend it's like an archer. So we come down, then breathe in. Make an L shape again with your extending arm. And breathe in. So L shape is your thumb and your index finger. I come as low as possible. Feet are firmly planting, strengthening the kidneys, the meridian, and the organ. With a slight twist, you can feel a slight pressure on your kidneys. We're going into the horse stance. We're activating the kidney meridian. It starts at the bottom of the feet, sole of the foot, and travels up all the way under the and stops under the collarbones. Kidneys are responsible for our growth as well as aging, and a primary channel which we support during the menopause and perimenopause, but not the only one. Brilliant. Come back, and this time let's put the feet as close as you can. We put our hands in front of our stomach, our solar plexus. We breathe in and breathe out, and extend one hand facing palm down and one palm up, and go on the tippy toes if you can, and then bring the hands back, soften the knees, and reverse. Try to keep the hands extending in a line, which is that. The hands extending in a line, stretching the stomach meridian. Stomach is responsible for transformation and transportation, altogether with spleen in Chinese medicine. And it's important to strengthen stomach to prevent phlegm. And phlegm is felt in the body like heaviness, things like masses, fibroids, or foggy head, messy head, brain fog. And obviously, doing this exercise, you can support your digestion. Again, this can be done seated, or with less range of movement, or not going on a tippy toes. Amazing. Let's do a couple more times. Stomach channel is one of the longest channels in the body, and it starts under your eyes and goes through the middle of the body where we feel our stretch, the stomach organ is, and then finishes in your toes. Brilliant. Now let's go to the basic stance and put your hands around near your rib cage, and we're going to smooth our liver. Breathe in and out, and let the hands almost touch. And when you start practicing Qigong, you will start feeling the energy transfer as you're moving the hands close to each other. Liver holds an emotion of anger and frustration, so we want to calm it. Make sure is not blocking at the organs and moves the chi smoothly. It does move the energy around the body. Every stagnation is often due to liver stagnation. And liver chi stagnation is often connected to stress. Let's do a couple more times. If you want to expand this movement, we can go higher with your arm, like you are rolling the ball. The more you include your legs, the stronger exercises, and any adaptation helps your brain. Any change, any difficulty supports the brain. And bring the hands back. We're gonna clear our heart. So hands again, the similar position, and we go forward and a spiral. Clearing the heart energy. Heart is a supreme governor, and we want to protect our heart and support it. Heart can get injured. Heart sends the blood for menstruation, so in perimenopause and menopause, heart stops this function, and it says it becomes wiser and stronger because it's not losing the blood anymore. Let's do a couple more times. And now what we're going to do, we're going to reverse the movement. Now we bring the positive energy to nourish the heart. Breath pattern is not important in this exercise. What we can do, breathe in, breathe out. Or you can split the movement into two, breathe in and breath in and breath out. Now, again, make sure we are in a basic position. We have soft knees, and we're going to support our triple burner or triple warmer, which is a function of the body. And we have lower, middle and upper warmers. And triple warmer it's a function when basically making sure that all three parts of the body are equally temperature wise, but also helps with the fluids and management of the fluids, so lymphatic drainage as well, lymphatic support. So we breathe in and we interlace the fingers, bring them slightly down and up, and look up if you can, down again, and breathe out. So breathe in, interlace the fingers, bring them closer to your head, turn the palm up and look up, bring them back and breathe out. Breathe in again. Let's do a couple more times. Let's do one more. Breathe in. Interlace the fingers. Palms up. Stretch the body and down. Amazing. Just check we are in a basic pulley stance again. We are in a routine. And what we're going to do to finish our session is to harmonize all 5 elements, and we're going to do 5 base. So very simple exercise you can do on your own. So we start with the element of earth. You breathe in and breathe out. Our arms are soft and weightless. And breathe with the wave. Breathe in and breathe out for fire element. Expand the heart and protect the heart. And bring our hands up and sway them like a tree for wood element. Gently disengaging the gallbladder meridian as well as the liver, and then bring the hands towards you, the palms towards you, and bring them down, and then facing the ground, bring them up. With the hands facing you, down for water element. Breathe in. Our arms are soft. You can repeat each wave as often as you like. And as I said, this can be a calming exercise, calming sequence for the beginning of end of the day. And last, breathe in and push out for metal element. Let's harmonize again. Breathe in and out. Visualize you're expanding your vein, your protective chi. And strengthen it. Expand and strengthen. Expand and strengthen. Again, put your hands on your lower dantian and your belly button and breathe 3 deep breaths directly to your lower abdomen, like you want to warm up, strengthen, nourish the energy, the sea of chi. Make making you stronger, calmer, supported. Put your hands back next to your arms next to your body, and you can stay in a vuji as long as you would like. If you would like to meditate or stay here to calm your mind. Thank you for our practice. I do hope it brings you peace, calm and strength.